फरवरी में तो हम ज़्यादा और बिजी होंगे और भी प्रश्नों में, ठीक है अभी 10 दिन चला है।
हाँ, मैं भी रहा था 2 साल एसएसबी वहीं किया था मैंने। हाँ,
मौसम का तो कोई जवाब नहीं।
हाँ,
आपकी पढ़ने लिखने की कैपेसिटी कई गुना हो जाती है। तो मौसम से लड़ना पड़ता है। सब कुछ मतलब बहुत अर्थात करता है ऐसा कुछ है।
बिल्कुल दुरुस्त का।
तो जब से आईटी आई है ना तब से तो डिस्टेंस खत्म हो गया बिल्कुल ही।
बिल्कुल दुरुस्त का।
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Learn a knot technique in seconds.
सुना है कि यह लाइटर अंगूर की खेती करने वाले एक बूढ़े आदमी ने संयोग से बनाया था। इसकी संरचना सरल है, लेकिन यह रस्सी को बहुत आसानी से और तेजी से कस सकता है। पहले टाइटनर के एक सिरे को ठीक करें, फिर दूसरे सिरे की लोहे की तार को टाइटनर में डालें और रिंच से
हाँ
आज ये हेडलाइन स्टडी न्यूज इंक्लूजन ऑफ 179 ग्रुप्स इन एससी एसटी ओबीसी लिस्ट। नीति आयोग
हिंदू
हिंदू में
हाँ
नीचे वाली खबर देखिए। एक्चुअली वेयर विल बी द एंड ऑफ दिस, देन एजिटेशन विल स्टार्ट, मुझे शामिल करो, मुझे नहीं करो, एंड नीति आयोग इज आल्सो पार्ट ऑफ दिस। आप फ्रेश को करो, कुछ बाहर भी तो निकालो। मीना बिल को बाहर निकलने चाहिए।
सी और एस टी का जरा मुझे समझाइएगा, है क्या कहानी, क्या है कि
अंतर दोनों तीनों में?
हाँ
हाँ बिल्कुल।
कि गूगल में तो ज्ञान की तो कमी नहीं है।
एससी उनको माना गया जो हमारे जो घरों पे जमादार थे,
हाँ
मोची का काम करते थे,
हाँ
ऐसे जो सबसे नीचे वाले काम करते थे,
हाँ।
वो एससी ग्रुप में माने
हाँ।
गए। और इसे सिर्फ सेंटर ही कर सकती है,
हाँ
कोई और स्टेट नहीं कर सकती। स्टेट अपनी लिस्ट अलग बनाता है, कई बार उसमें अंतर भी होता है। एसटी उनको दिया गया, ये तो इसका बेसिस था अनटचेबिलिटी। एसटी को जो दिया गया वो दिखा गया उनकी एक अलग कल्चर, वो शहर से दूर रहते हैं।
शेड्यूल ट्राइब्स
हाँ। लेकिन ट्राइब्स की बाकायदा डेफिनेशन,
ट्राइब्स की हाँ वो तो मान गया जी।
नो डेफिनेशन भी बड़ी वो है। मैंने एक बार कैंडिडेट पूछा था कि वो दिल्ली में रह रहे हो
हाँ।
2 पीढ़ियों से, दे शुड बी अवे फ्रॉम द अर्बन,
ये बिल्कुल
separate identity,
बिल्कुल
don't want to mix with the people.
Yes.
There are 4 criteria.
हाँ.
Then 1966 it was decided by the courts. हाँ. Okay. Now, for example, Meena is now part of the mainstream.
बिल्कुल
But criteria is not applicable.
हाँ.
मैं उनसे पूछता हूँ कि तुम गाँव गए और नहीं गए, ठीक है। ओबीसी का ये था कि अदर बैकवर्ड क्लासेस, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन से वी शुड डायरेक्ट प्रिंसिपल्स में, डायरेक्ट प्रिंसिपल्स में the center will take initiate action for upliftment of other educationally and socially backward classes. इसके लिए 1953 में कालेलकर कमेटी बैठी और उन्होंने आइडेंटिफाई किया 4000 ऐसे लोग कास्ट हैं। नेहरू कैबिनेट कंसिडर्ड इट, डिसाइडेड कि अगर ऐसा करेंगे तो ये और भी लगातार डिमांड चलती जाएगी, ठीक है। नेहरू का टाइम, सही डिसीजन। लेकिन 70 जनता गवर्नमेंट आई 77 में,
मंडल
नो जनता गवर्नमेंट आई,
हाँ
कर्पूरी ठाकुर ने अपने यहाँ थोड़ा सा वो और भी अपने उसको रिलैक्स करके उसी के अंदर एक छोटा सा डिवीजन किया कर्पूरी ठाकुर ने 72-73 के आसपास के जो मोस्ट बैकवर्ड उनमें, इसी के उसको करके मंडल कमीशन। बेटा को क्या है उनकी रिपोर्ट? थोड़ा सा तो देखो बेटा आपकी गलती नहीं,
पेन रखा करा करो प्लीज, कि कहते ना
नहीं हमारा
टेल मी आई विल गेट इट फ्रॉम होम।
I was not here yesterday, so
वो इट इज नॉट मैटर कि बेटा आप हो या ना हो, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन शुड फंक्शन, कि कल आ गया तो कंट्री की कैन फंक्शन।
पार्टी टाइम तो बीपी मंडल वाज मंडल कमीशन, ओके। मंडल कमीशन ने अपनी रिपोर्ट 1.5 साल के अंदर कर दी और वो इंदिरा गांधी को दे दी। लेकिन इंदिरा गांधी ने भी कहा ये तो बड़ा क्या बात है,
फाइनली
जैसे ग्रीन रिवॉल्यूशन,
फाइनली ग्लोब ट्रॉट करके
अजीब
आपसे एक क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा
एकदम में
हूँ। लाइन ऑफ एक्शन एंड लाइन ऑफ कंट्रोल। लाइन ऑफ एक्शन ये रोड, लाइन ऑफ कंट्रोल कहाँ पे?
अजी बैठिए, पहले चाय पीजिए अपना, है ना। हाँ,
शर्मा साहब हमारा पुराना दोस्त है।
हम लोग श्री राम से इकट्ठा काम करते
हम तो सर पिछले जन्म से हैं। तो मंडल कमीशन, ठीक है, इंदिरा गांधी kept it, उनकी कैबिनेट ने डिसाइड किया, वीपी सिंह वाज पार्ट ऑफ दैट कैबिनेट डिसीजन एंड दे डिसाइडेड कीप इट डाउन, बट एज सून एज वीपी सिंह, हाँ देखिए यहाँ पे ये पॉलिटिक्स राजनीति की सबकी एक सी होती है, जो कि वीपी सिंह ने भी इंदिरा गांधी और कांग्रेस के टाइम पे सीखा था कि मुस्लिम वोट बैंक कैसे लिया जाए, बाकी कैसे लिया जाए। देन ही प्लेड हिज कार्ड, जब उन्होंने वो कार्ड प्ले किया तो अब
It is a matter of time. It is a small tuition thing that has become big. वो भी ऐसा ही है, but you see,
बैकग्राउंड बहुत बड़ा था ना बेटी जी से.
see, Sharma ji, whoever forgets his past, history has this much relevance. Whoever doesn't learn from the past, they are doomed to be failed. हाँ, अरे इन लोगों का प्रॉब्लम क्या है? इंस्टीट्यूशन when it becomes big, we becomes inconspicuous. Its journey, those who have contributed for
लीडर लीड्स कई चाहिए हैं, बिकॉज ऑल दिस घर में जब मम्मी पापा में द्वंद होता है तो बच्चे आनंद मनाते हैं या बच्चे बिखर, नहीं तो बाप ठीक रहता ना.
मैं सोच रहा हूँ इनका
वाइस कैप्टन. No, that's we study anthropology, we study sociology, but we don't see this thing at the international level. This is how the international relations. क्या बोलता है ये कोटालिया के मंडला थ्योरी में बोली ये रहा कि भैया तुम्हें स्ट्रांग होने का है, तुम स्ट्रांग हो तो अपने आप सब स्ट्रांग होगा. श्री राम क्यों ये कर रहे हैं भैया, अश्वमेध यज्ञ क्यों करते हैं? When you look at a whole lot of these things are already enshrined. When we look at it from our small perspective, we definitely get a very skewed idea about it. और आजकल ये व्हाट्सएप ने हमें कुछ ज्यादा ही पेल रखा है. No, it's No, that's what I'm saying. Today, no issue is that WhatsApp has created a polarization to an extent where the people are not ready to understand. Because अभी क्या है कि अगर आपने सुना नहीं हो किसी को, the first one who meets you, it's a खाली पेपर है, he writes a script on it. And if the script is already scripted, आएगा सर. हाँ. ऋषभ यार रेड पेन मिलेगा एक.
make our board great again.
रेड पेन यार, रेड पेन.
मैं बोलता हूँ.
I have been to Raiwala.
First candidate.
Raiwala.
Grounded here.
अभी मेरे को भी अभी पता चला. मैं last year also had gone. There is a army unit. They had some activity, so I had gone down to help them.
Acha, not in this Condal business name.
No. This is my personal. I have some friends. They wanted me to help them with their training of their Jawans.
No, you are very motivating, inspiring.
We all are.
Inspiring to hey.
So I had gone down there for 10 days to train these people. तो 36 जवान थे वहाँ, तो उनकी ट्रेनिंग.
फर्स्ट कैंडिडेट 28 जनवरी.
हाँ. Not a problem, but if we have this scanning, forward-looking infrared. Yes.
Will they ring any bell or so? Madam, sir.
Please to come inside.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Please have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
Ashutosh, how are you?
Fine, sir.
Ashutosh, you had your breakfast?
Yes, sir.
What was there for breakfast today?
Sir, parantha with paneer ki bhurji.
Paratha with paneer ki bhurji. You had some tea, coffee along with it or not?
Yes, sir. Tea also, sir.
Tea also. And how many paranthas? 1, 2, 10, 1 lakh?
2 paranthas, sir.
2 paranthas.
Yes, sir.
So Ashutosh, the first thing that I would request you to do is, the whole endeavor is to be specific, not generic.
Sure, sir.
आप ही को मालूम है आपने कितने परांठे खाए, मुझे तो मालूम नहीं है ना. तो अगर आप स्पेसिफिक ठक ठक बताते हैं, then we understand. सोच में, ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
Ashutosh, we seen you. Have you given mocks before?
Yes, sir.
How many mocks?
Sir, 2 mocks.
2 mocks. So
Yes.
tell me what was the observation in the previous 2 mocks?
Sir, I lagged bit in content, especially content I have prepared but yet not remembered properly.
Okay, organizing content.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
yes, and
Second thing, sir, they said rest, it's okay, fine.
okay. So 2 things you learn. So let me tell you another very important thing. Just smile karo yaar. You are such a handsome young man. You are the best 3,000 this country could produce.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Sure, sir.
So you should realize that you are one of the strongest people.
Yes, sir.
And the strongest people exude huge amount of confidence.
Yes, sir.
So Ashutosh, we saw your DAF, which is very impressive.
Thank you,
And-
sir.
But we would like to know what Ashutosh is. So please tell me in 6 sentences what is not in this DAF, but only Ashutosh knows.
May I take a minute, sir?
Please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. Wonderful.
Sir, Ashutosh, born in a very basic middle class family.
Okay.
With my father's aspiration to focus only on the education of the children.
Excellent.
He was not able to be a doctor because of lack of guidance, but he always thought that his son and his daughter will be. But due to my physical constraints, I could not.
Okay.
And I voluntarily denied to be a doctor because I think I won't be able to treat the patients as it is required due to my physical constraints.
Excellent. Excellent.
Then for the economic activity or the economics, we chose the path to be continuing the pharma business, which my father is currently pursuing. But after my graduation, I came to know about the civil services, which
Okay.
opened.
Excellent.
Yes,
Very
sir.
good.
Yes, sir.
Very proud of you. So you could align yourself properly.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, what is the physical constraint that you have?
Sir, actually, I'm suffering from macular degeneration.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure things will be all right for you.
Hope
But
so,
I'm
sir.
very proud that you took a very strong decision.
Yes,
and
sir.
you kept your strengths and weaknesses into light before taking this decision. Great job.
Yes, sir.
I'm very impressed that you have asked for foreign service as your second option.
Yes, sir.
So if I make a statement that now that Trump has come into being yesterday
Yes, sir.
and he's still in the chair
Yes,
and he's
sir.
withdrawn for WHO.
Yes, sir.
So why do you think he has withdrawn from WHO? You're a pharmacist. You come from a medical backdrop.
Yes, sir. So Trump's proper agenda is of MAGA, which means Make America Great Again. He is pursuing the protectionist policies, moving away from the world to protect its own manufacturing sector, particularly in the pharma and other EV and
But by withdrawing from WHO, how is he? I have not understood. How is he actually building up his pharma and manufacturing?
So basically, he is trying to protect its industry from the trade, which trade.
Okay, I get your point. I get your point. So you got a good point. So my last question to you would be, now that you opted for your ISS first option,
Yes, sir.
and you get selected, which we are very sure of.
Thank you, sir.
And when you get selected, the Home Minister calls you and he says, "Ki Ashutosh, we want to implement CAA once again."
Okay, sir.
And after having seen what happened
Yes,
last
sir.
time when Trump had come, Shaheen Bagh riots,
Yes, sir.
he says, "Yeah, Ashutosh, just give me one amendment that we should make to this act so that we don't have problems." What will your suggestion be?
So basically, I think the amendment made on the lines of religion is the need for which the whole protest occurred.
So what will you suggest?
So there should be a rational basis, not on the basis of at least religion, India
Okay,
being a secular
excellent.
state.
I quite appreciate empathy in you.
Yes, sir.
I enjoyed interacting with you, Ashutosh, and I wish you all the best.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Ashutosh, your options, if I see, I find that you are very fit for IAS. What qualities, what personal attributes make you a great IAS officer, will make you a great IAS officer?
So there are many things, I think.
Many things I don't want. I want only one or two. You are a multi.
Sir, my job experiences have inculcated few of the values.
Many people are values. Yes, talk about the values.
Yes, sir. Getting a edged experience of the hardships faced by the people in the particular sectors.
That many people, then poorest of the poor, the most person who lives on the road,
Yes,
he
sir.
should be the IAS officer. If that is the criteria. If hardships are the criteria,
Yes,
then
sir.
the person who faces maximum problems, illiterate, life may diseased, such people should be.
So, but I think it is should be it is with the knowledge also.
Knowledge, many people have knowledge, even Babas they have the ultimate knowledge of life and death. Babas
Yes,
who
sir.
are Kumbh Mela mein, both knowledge people are there. They are the actual Gyanis.
Yes, sir.
You want Gyani to be IAS officer, or you what qualities as a person
Administration.
you have?
Yes, sir.
What value you have, which makes you a great IAS officer. Tomorrow, when you become Faridkot district magistrate, people talk about it. Make Faridkot great. That kind of value.
So, compassionate is the only thing I can think of.
Okay, you think over, okay. Indus River, any tributary flow, any river flows in Faridkot or nearby? Indus River tributary? I don't know.
Yes, sir. So, Indira Gandhi Canal passes from Faridkot.
Yeah, Indira Gandhi Canal, where is it originate? Where does it originate?
So, it originates near the Harike barrage, sir.
That barrage on which river?
So, at the confluence of the Satluj and Beas river, sir.
Where does Satluj originate?
So, it's originate in the Tibet, sir, at the Mansarovar Lake, sir.
Manasarovar Lake.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Vyas originate?
Sir, it originates in the Rohtang Hills, sir, in Himachal Pradesh.
Okay, okay, very good. Indus River Treaty makes our distribution of water between Pakistan and India
Yes, sir.
reasonably okay.
Yes, sir.
What do you know about it?
So after partition, it was signed for the sharing of water for the Indus and its 5 major tributaries between India and Pakistan, so that there may not be any disputes in the for the distribution or sharing of the water.
I will ask you, you know, over the counter we get all the medicines. Some of the medicines, even all antibiotics, all we get.
Yes, sir.
Do you think we need regulation for over the counter medicine supply?
Yes, sir. There is a law, sir, which prohibit antibiotics being selling over the counter.
But I get every time.
Yes, sir. There is a lapse in the enforcement agencies.
Who enforces these regulations?
Sir, drugs control officer, sir.
Why are they not enforcing?
So they are enforcing, but there
They
are
are
two
corrupt.
challenges.
They are corrupt. Are they corrupt? Non-abiding laws?
So they are abiding the laws, but lack of human resources, especially in the number of staff which are available to them or they themselves are. In Punjab, sir, nearly one drug inspector for each district is available. And it is a bit of hardship for them to tackle all the...
Why not employ so many people? We have so many unemployed people. Like even you could be one of them
Yes, sir.
to be employed. Drug inspector.
Yes,
You
sir.
have everything.
Yes, sir. So it's
Okay.
on
Think
the
over.
state level.
Think over.
Yes, sir.
India, where does India stand in the world order of pharmaceutical industries?
Yes, sir. Sir, India stands at the 4th position in terms of quantum of pharma sector manufacturing and 14th in the terms of value production, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Are there enough regulations to control or regulate adulteration in this industry?
Yes, sir. So, there, in the Drug and Cosmetic Act, there are provisions related to the adulterated drugs, which specifically defines what an adulterated drug is and what actions are to be taken against a particular drug if it is found adulterated, or even the manufacturing unit if it's doing adulterated practices.
You have been working as a drug control officer,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
So, in your jurisdiction, what is the conviction rate under these laws?
So conviction rate is nearly 90% in these laws, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And detection of adulteration?
So there are sampling targets being made by the state government, and even on the voluntarily basis also, as and when inspections are being conducted, drug inspectors do take samples, but it is merely a difficult task to handle the whole scattered market by a single or a sum of people.
Can AI or electronic technology
Yes, sir.
help in this regard?
Yes, sir. AI can surely help, sir. With AI, sir, we can have a traceability of the drugs from where they are manufactured to where they are flowing off. And even the spurious drugs or the adulterated drugs which are flowing in the market can be traced using the help of AI, sir.
If given a chance as an administrator,
Yes, sir.
what 1 or 2 steps would you initiate in this direction?
So first of all, I'll make sure that people are placed in their desk, that they are available for the enforcement action, since it is an enforcement job apart with regulatory mechanisms which are to be conducted. Sir, secondly, I'll make sure that sampling and even the follow-ups are being taken in a timely manner, irrespective of the pressures few times are being faced by the people.
No, my question was how would you employ technology in assisting
Okay, sir. Sorry, sir, for this.
the regulatory process?
Yes, sir. So, as even the government of India has initiated this, bar coding on the drugs of a particular batch has been done, which contains all the details of the drugs from where it is manufactured to the particularly traceability where they are flowing up to.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Ashutosh,
Yes, sir.
you are just 7 days left.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
So for last 7 days,
Yes, sir.
which important 3 national news and 3 international news comes in your mind? Last 7 days. First national news.
Yes, sir. So, stabbing of Saif Ali Khan.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Don't hesitate. There's a young boy reading newspapers and ready to fly. Saif Ali Khan.
Yes.
Okay? Second,
Second was sir, Pinaka rocket system being focused by the government so that we can sign deals with the other countries.
first national news. Very clearly, 3 national news for last 1 week and 3 international. So we are starting with national.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go for international.
Sir, Trump being
Okay.
taking over as
Okay.
the
Yesterday he had taken over.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, Israel, Gaza.
Gaza, yes,
ceasefire.
good.
Yes, sir.
It seems you are more interested in international news. Okay, let's come.
Yes, sir.
Now, trade with China.
Yes, sir.
What is your comment?
So, we had a highly trade deficit in
How
trade
much
with
the
China.
gap? And there is an area in your pharma,
Yes, sir.
raw material.
Yes, sir. API.
Why we can't produce? China is our enemy.
Yes, sir.
And the best way to punish the enemy is be independent.
Yes,
but
sir. Yes.
We are consistently in 10 years,
Yes, sir.
our trade gap is going
Yes, sir.
more and more.
Yes,
What
sir.
can you do as a young man?
So, API manufacturing at the local level.
Why we can't?
So, there are many challenges being
Just
faced.
you tell me.
Yes, sir. So, first of all, the economics of scale, sir. So, we don't have large scale industrial units till date set up as there in China. That gives them a cut.
Have we taken any step in that direction?
Yes, sir. Government of India is putting effort. They have declared bulk drug parks being set up in the 3 states, sir.
Okay.
Even the PLI scheme is linked to the pharma sector, sir, to boost the manufacturing of these particular drugs. Yes, sir. Even the investments from the foreign nations is being asked for to invest in this particular sector.
Your role model in civil services.
So there is Vikas Garg, sir, IES. Yeah, he was a registrar of cooperative societies when I was working as a cooperative inspector in.
Okay, you work in cooperative.
Yes.
You just tell me some names post-independence, they have really excelled in the cooperative sector.
So sectors particularly, sir.
No, sector. Post-independence,
Yes, sir.
they are symbolize the cooperation movements.
So Dr. Kuren, I think.
What is the full name?
Dr. B.G. Kuren.
B.G. Kurian, B.G. Varghese is their journalist. This is Varghese Kurian.
Varghese Kurian, sir.
So tell me something about him.
So he's a he's the prominent person against the milk revolution.
Okay, one is the Varghese Kurian. Second,
Yes, sir.
cooperative. Now cooperative is a separate ministry also.
Yes, sir.
So some amendments have been done in that.
Yes, sir.
Be ready for that. Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ashutosh.
So you are coming from Faridpur.
Yes, sir.
Why this district is named as Faridpur?
Sir, earlier the name of the district was Mokal, sir. But after the visit of Baba Farid, a Sufi saint, it has been named as Faridkot, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So Baba Farid was a Sufi saint.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by Sufism?
So after the death of Muhammad Prophet, the founder of the Islamism, the many sects being came up, spreading the idea of humanity and the universal values related to empathy, compassionism, relating to anger, and even the ideal aspects of life, sir.
So what are the आपका वो जैसा Okay.
So we were talking about the Farid quote, right?
Yes, sir.
And we were talking about after the demise of
Yes, sir.
too many communities sprang up,
Yes, sir.
and one was Sufism.
Yes,
So what were the other, sects within the Islam that you know?
Sir, there are orders, sir, which are developed.
Where the order developed?
Sir, like the Chishti order, sir.
That is in Sufism itself.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, not an
Sorry,
issue.
sir, I'm not able to.
Not an issue. Not an issue.
Yes, sir.
So Baba Farid belongs to which, silsila or the order?
Yes, sir. He belonged to Chishti orders.
Chishti order. So what was the philosophy? What was the philosophy of the Chishti order?
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to recall, sir.
Okay. So Baba Farid is also known for his literary contribution.
Yes, sir.
Is there any contribution?
Yes, sir. His hymns has been added in the Guru Granth Sahib, the holy book of Sikhism, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
How he promoted Punjabi literature?
Yes, sir. He is one of the pioneer for the Gurmukhi script and the Punjabi literature, sir, in the 11th and the 12th century.
Anyways, President Trump is in now office,
Yes, sir.
and he withdrew from the Paris Agreement.
Yes, sir.
So how do you see this development?
Sir, in my view, it is not a very progressive development for the humanity as a whole, because developing a particular nation will not help us to run away from the ill effects of the climate change. We all have to contribute towards the sustainable development and towards tackling the climate change as an irreversible factor, sir.
Okay. Okay. We as an India have also some commitments for this towards this agreement.
Yes, sir.
What are our commitments?
So we have a commitment of net zero emissions by 2070.
2070.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So other commitments are 100 gigawatt of renewable energy by 2030.
Okay. Okay, not an issue.
Yes,
Ashutosh.
yes, sir.
Good. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, Ashutosh, so this being your third mock, so how do you think you performed today?
So better than the.
I'm very glad. We also felt that you have learned from the previous interactions that you had with various boards.
Yes, sir.
You have definitely shown a very distinct improvement.
Thank you, sir.
But after having said so, there is definitely we need to understand that this is going to be a very tough competition between various other competitors as well.
Yes, sir.
So we need to work a little more.
Yes, sir.
And certain things like you were initially smiling, वही smile रखते तो थोड़ा सा और अच्छा हो जाता.
Okay, sir.
In your photograph that we see, we don't see you with the beard, but are you going to support this beard?
No, sir. I'll trim it off before going to the final interview.
Okay, I'm sure that you will do
Actually,
that.
sir, I don't do it at home, sir.
Okay, it's all right. It's up. That's really not much of a problem.
Yes, sir.
You're wearing this ring. What's this ring for?
Yeah, sir. Actually, it's Pukhraj, sir.
Why is it? Why are you wearing it?
So due to astrology, my parents told me. I'll remove it before going to the final
No, no.
interview, sir.
What I want you to understand is, Ashutosh, that you're the master of your destiny.
Okay, sir.
And your parents tell you to wear it, we have no issue on it.
Okay, sir.
But you, if you think that you're the master of your destiny and your parents have told you something to do, then you must be cognizant of it as to why are you doing it.
Okay, sir.
कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है डालना,
Okay,
मगर
okay.
अगर डाला तो आपको मालूम होना चाहिए पुखराज किस प्लैनेट को इन्फ्लुएंस करता है,
Jupiter,
क्या
sir.
कारण है, वो सारी चीजें.
Okay, sir.
हाँ, अगर आपको मालूम है उससे क्या फायदे, नो प्रॉब्लम, that's your lookout.
Okay,
But
sir.
be aware that whatever you're wearing, be cognizant of it.
Okay, sir.
I'll just give a couple of things that you really, if you see that this interview also virtually came out of your DAP. You're a pharmacist, lot of 3 panelists talked of pharma.
Yes, sir.
And just because you come from Faridkot, people talked of Faridkot. Just
Yes.
because you want to join foreign service and IS, somebody asked you about CA and WHO and other things.
Yes, sir.
So basically everything is emanating from your DAP.
Okay, sir.
And at the same time, one of the panelists asked you about 3 news, international and national.
Oh, totally got blanks.
No, it is, see, that's exactly is what is telling us कि stress है थोड़ा सा, और stress इसलिए, are you listening to news, by the way?
Yes, sir. Listening to news. Actually, my wife reads newspaper for me, sir.
Okay. So we would very strongly recommend start listening to news, because these are very important aspects of an IS officer to be constantly aware of the dynamic environment which is constantly evolving.
Yes, sir.
Are you
Yes.
reading some newspapers?
Yes, sir. Indian Express and the Times of India, sir.
इंडियन एक्सप्रेस पढ़िएगा, टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया को टाइम बीइंग के लिए बंद कीजिएगा, और कोई मेंट या अपना ये फाइनेंशियल टाइम वगैरह पढ़ना शुरू कीजिएगा, इकोनॉमिक्स टाइम या फाइनेंशियल टाइम, बिकॉज 28 को आपका इंटरव्यू है एंड दिस विल बी क्लोजर टू द बजट टाइम.
Okay, sir.
So today we did not talk anything of budget.
Yes, sir.
Maybe there may be a lot of stuff which is coming on budget.
Okay, sir.
So be aware of it.
Okay, sir.
Do remember I talked of WHO, panelists talked of withdrawal from the Paris Climate Accord.
Yes, sir.
Please do understand, Trump is not doing things in ad hoc manner. This is a very planned strategy.
Okay, sir.
So जो आपके आंसर हैं शायद वो बता रहा है कि you are polarized, you are not able to see the logic what is he using it for.
Okay, sir.
तो इन सब चीजों को थोड़ा सा देखना शुरू कीजिएगा. API वगैरह के बारे में भी पढ़िएगा. भारत 1990 में we were one of the largest manufacturers of API.
Okay, sir.
कुछ हुआ है, आप इस इंडस्ट्री से हैं तो काफी सारे प्रश्न उठने के चांसेस हैं. अदरवाइज जस्ट रिमेंबर एनी एक्ट, स्पेशली का जैसे मैंने आपसे बात की थी,
Yes, sir.
and you want to make an amendment to it, act goes through various committees to Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha, Prime Minister, President. It has actually gone through everything, and had there been a need for amendment, it would have been amended long time back.
Okay, sir.
Then Supreme Court is also sitting on it.
Okay, sir.
और आप अगर आके उसको चेंज करना चाहते हैं तो मुझे समझ में आता है शायद आप पढ़ नहीं रहे हैं ठीक से.
Okay, sir.
इन थोड़ी सी चीजों को थोड़ा सा ठीक से कीजिएगा. प्लीज रीड द न्यूज़पेपर्स, and while you're reading the newspaper, just take a piece of paper, write 2 to 3 points.
Okay, sir.
You read it, not wife. वाइफ का काम है पेपर लाना, आपका काम है पढ़ना.
Actually,
और
sir, पढ़ने में थोड़ी प्रॉब्लम.
अच्छा, तो हाँ, तो वाइफ अगर पढ़ती हैं
That's right, sir.
तो आप 3-4 पॉइंट लिखते रहिएगा बस.
Okay, sir.
इशू है 3-4 पॉइंट्स, हर चीज में अगर मालूम होगा तो दे दनादन फरीदकोट, दे दनादन क्यों भैया, फरीद कौन सी, चिश्ती क्या, सारी चीजें अगर आप वहां से आ रहे हैं तो इट विल हेल्प यू अ लॉट.
Okay,
You
sir.
have performed definitely very well,
Okay, sir.
and we wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Anything else? Thank-
I would like to say one word to him. Ashutosh, you see in the mirror how you sit. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Practice.
Okay, sir.
And do a proper presentation. It is all about presentation. How you come, what you dress,
Yes.
how you present your points of view.
Okay, sir.
How I should be an IAS officer, what makes me a good IAS officer,
Okay.
what makes me an IPS officer,
Okay.
what qualities do I have for to be a good IFS officer, like that, think over
Okay.
and write down and think of that qualities whenever you answer. Whether it is international relations, DAF related questions, think over, analyze, pause, and present your views to make you closer to IAS selection. Okay? That's all.
2 words from my side.
Yes, sir.
Today you are not in the problem. Absolutely. Is that difficult question? This is a presence of mind.
Yes.
Hundreds of news one can.
Yes.
So today and मानिए ड्रग पंजाब गुजर रहा है, आपसे बेहतर उन्हें कोई नहीं मिलेगा.
Yes, sir.
60% क्वेश्चन विल बी ऑन दैट ओनली.
Okay, sir.
कोऑपरेटिव मूवमेंट भी आपके उसमें है. ठीक है, जरा और जोश से बढ़ो आगे. ठीक है, शुभकामनाएं.
Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. That's why he's not able to read. His wife is reading the newspaper. When you can't see things, you are. So what he is doing? Okay. अच्छा. You are थोड़ा सा stress कर रहे हो बच्चे को. Stress. And he is not able to see. Some disability. That's what he is not opted for many things. Oh, thank you. Next. Today. Now, हाँ, keep one with you always. एक अपनी pocket में रखें.
The point is how whether he should try to get it. नहीं कुछ पैसा अच्छा बोलने से
अभी क्या है 28 को है. ऐसे थोड़ा सा अपना कैलकुलेशन के साथ जरा कर गया था.
नहीं तब तो सिर्फ समझा नहीं कुछ नहीं है सर सीधा कुछ नहीं. I don't know what to ask in that. Because we are trying to do selection for IAS.
We are just trying to help this.
Help me.
What this boy?
अच्छा वो तो सिंपल करना है. No, I'm not saying that. सिंपल करने से फिर तो क्या और आशिक वाले को IAS
नहीं कुछ.
आशिक वाले को IAS में रखना बोलेगा तो is it right?
Because they have this technical issue.
So he says that
That's what when I'm asking you, right? You read and write. Then he said, I can't read. My wife reads.
that's what he said. I didn't know that. Must have interviewed him before.
That's why he's not opted for police, etc. I think the same letter maybe also having some issue. She's also not opted for police. They are not opted.
It is like we have to review the whole.
Yeah, that's right.
Like the Trump is doing in his country. We need to review this kind of things. Is it meant for this?
बहुत सुस्ता है, बहुत सुस्ता, बहुत विड्रॉल सिम्टम था.
Yeah.
His wife can say how to sit also.
No, the way for a normal candidate, I would have watched him.
Generally you say, without a very nice. Generally you.
No, that was when I saw him.
No, okay.
నువ్వు కూడా తీసేసుకుని. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Yes,
May I come in, sir?
please do come inside.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
sir.
Please do
Good
have a
morning, sir.
seat.
Good morning, sir.
Please
Good morning,
do
sir.
have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, Snehata. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. Thank you, sir.
That's great. Snehata, so this you come for this mock, and have you given this mock any mocks before this?
Sir, at Onlyias, this is my first mock, sir. But in other institutions, I have given, sir.
How many mocks?
Sir, 2, sir.
2 mocks.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
that's the third mock.
Yes,
Lucky
sir.
3. So, Snehata, tell me what was the observation in the previous mocks?
Sir, there was they said me to rectify in some key areas, sir. I used to speak very fastly, sir.
Okay.
That thing needs to be rectified, they said me.
Okay, that's
And other thing is that to work on some key issues with respect to my DAP, sir.
okay.
Where
That's
I was
great.
lagging.
Okay, that's good. So one is talking to you speak a little too fast,
Yes, sir.
and second is looking at your DAF.
Yes,
So
sir.
if I have to give you one advice today, Snehata, I would request that add a smile to your face. When you
Yes.
smile, it shows that you're confident.
Yes, sir.
That's good.
Yes, sir.
So Snehata, I want you to understand that you're the best 3,000 this country could produce.
Yes.
To be seated here, you're a great person. We
Yes, sir.
salute you for it.
Yes, sir.
So you come this far. Snehata, where do you come from?
Sir, I come from Chittoor district, Andhra Pradesh, sir.
Oh, I was naval officer in charge, Andhra Pradesh, but I've never been to Chittoor.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you tell me something about Chittoor in 6 sentences?
Yes, sir.
6 sentences.
Yes, sir. So geographically, Chittoor is located in the southeastern part of Andhra Pradesh, sir, and average climatic condition of Andhra Pradesh is 26 degrees Celsius, and Chittoor district is famous for pilgrimage centers as well as many tourist destinations, sir. And Chittoor is famous for food crops like tomatoes and horticultural crops like mangoes, sir. And we do have numerous ancient monument sites at our Chittoor district. And Chittoor district, it is having numerous rivers like Vagbada river and other river named Handri and Neva rivers, sir.
Okay, excellent. So can you tell me one GI tag of Chittoor,
Yes, sir.
please?
Sir, Tirupati Laddu, it is having GI tag, sir. And Kalankari sarees from Sri Kalahasti, sir. These two are erstwhile part of Chittoor district, sir.
Excellent, very good. So where are you staying in Delhi?
Sir, just yesterday night I have reached Delhi, sir. I'm staying in a hotel, sir.
Okay, that's good. So you're staying in a hotel.
Yes,
so
sir.
which hotel are you staying in?
Sir, Hotel Madonna, sir. It
Okay.
is in Old Rajendra Nagar.
Okay, all Rajendra Nagar. So when you walk from that place to give interview today, tell me 5 government schemes that you have seen been implemented on the roadside, which is impacting every common man.
Sir, I have seen many positive things as well as the negative things, sir.
I'm talking of government schemes.
Yes, sir.
5 government schemes, yeah.
Particularly in Delhi region, sir.
When you walk from your hotel or wherever you're staying to this place,
Yes, sir. Sir, government schemes, it includes promotion of renewable energy sources, sir, where buses are running through CNG.
okay?
And other thing is that roads, there is no encroachment into the roads, which is a very good observation. I find it's one of the positive things with respect to the legislations. And other things, sir, sorry for that, sir, because I'm having some visual abnormalities. I was unable to see all the things which is happening around me, sir.
Okay, no problem.
These two things I have identified,
Okay.
sir.
That's wonderful. That's absolutely good. So you saw the most important things, that there's no encroachment. That
Yes,
that
sir.
makes us very safe. Very nice.
Thank
I
you,
was
sir.
quite impressed by seeing you adapt that were in some of the debates concerning Ukraine.
Yes, sir.
So tell me 3 lessons that India can learn from Russia-Ukraine war.
Yes, sir. Sir, dialogue and diplomacy needs to be at the first instance, sir, and the promotion of peace and promoting national interest rather than focusing particularly with respect to one country, sir.
Okay. So I understand your hobby is also mehendi, applying mehendi.
Yes, sir.
So when you apply mehendi, how many types of mehendi is there? Is there only one type or there are variety of types of mehendi?
No, sir, we do have multiple types of mehendi designs, sir, spreading across
Not the
world.
designs, the mehendi itself.
Sir, procedures also, there are multiple procedures, sir, and they vary from region to region, sir. And particularly in the Middle East, we do have different process and different type of preparing mehendi. And in India, we do have different process, sir.
Okay. Tell me 2 important designs.
Sir, Arabic designs as well as geometric pattern of designs, which is very much prevalent in India, sir.
Thank you very much, Snehata. I enjoyed interacting with you. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Sir.
You studied political science, public administration, sociology.
Yes, sir.
Any news recently you read relating to any of these subjects?
Yes, sir. Sir, With respect to political science, we can see a ceasefire agreement between Gaza and Israel, sir, which is a very good step with respect to the political science aspect, sir. And other thing is that recent crisis in the Middle East area, sir, particularly
So,
international relations.
ceasefire agreement with Gaza and Israel.
Yes, sir.
Where is it taking place? Who are the people involved?
Sir, exact place I'm not aware, sir, but the countries involved in this ceasefire agreement includes Qatar and other country. I'm unable to recall the other country name.
US.
Yes, sir. And the US is one of the key component in drafting the ceasefire agreement, sir. Apart from Qatar and US, there is one more country. I'm unable to recall the name.
No
sir.
problem.
Yes, sir.
Previously, President Biden couldn't do any of these things.
Yes, sir.
President Biden's time, wars happened, and even before taking over as president of second time, President Mr. Trump could make things happen. At least ceasefire dialogues are happening. What makes these personalities' style of diplomacy different?
Sir, diplomacy, there is an ideological difference between both the leaders, sir. And Mr. Biden, sometimes he acted in the last instance, sir. But Mr. Trump, before assuming the power as a president of United States of America, he was able to handle many things, sir, which is an ideological difference between both the personalities, sir. And when it comes to the other aspects, Mr. Biden is tilted more towards a conservation and restoration of the environment, sir, which is not the case with Mr. Donald Trump, sir.
Who is more conservative? Who is more liberal?
So, with respect to climate change, Mr. Biden, he is in favor of climate change policies, sir.
What happened to the climate change policy under the new president?
Yes, sir. So, he is not in favor to continue with respect to the rules mentioned in the Paris Agreement, sir.
Okay, let me ask you another question.
Yes, sir.
In sociology, President Trump says that in gender related something very important he said. You know anything about it?
Sir, if
I will tell you.
Yes, sir.
If you don't know, I will tell you.
Yes,
you know?
Sir, if you allow me, I'll take a guess on it,
Okay,
sir.
please do.
It is with respect to abortion rights, sir.
Yes, okay.
Yes, sir.
That is true. Another thing, he said that ladies, he has only two sex, gender.
Yes, sir.
Male, female, no transgender.
Yes, sir.
And transgender athletes go to Olympics and beat the ladies, real women. So he says no, only two gender.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about these decisions?
Yes, sir. Sir, with respect to the biological aspects, we do have two sex, sir, but gender, it is up to the will and wish of the particular person, sir. Every person have the right to declare their gender, sir. So it's up to the individual rights and not a collective right, sir.
Yes, I agree with you fully.
Yes.
But in Olympics, is it okay the transgender people competing as women,
Yes, sir.
beating the women candidates? That is another dimension of the question.
Yes, sir. Sir, there might be some physical differences between both the genders, sir, but to overcome this, we have to go through the loopholes present in the system, and based on the parameters, we have to modify certain things, sir.
As an administrative officer and a sociology student,
Yes, sir.
one suggestion to solve this dilemma.
So, creating separate column for the transgender persons to
Yes,
participate in the
that's it.
Olympics, sir.
Olympics, transgender should compete
sir.
separately.
Neelata, I'll start with your home state.
Yes, sir.
After division of the original Andhra Pradesh, which one do you think has benefited more after the division? The new AP
Yes, sir.
or the Telangana?
Sir, it's like a coin with the two faces. There is a positive aspect to the both the states as well as the negative aspect to the both the states. It's a complementary thing and there is a contradictory thing with respect to the division of the states.
But it has happened.
Yes, sir.
So which one has benefited more?
Sir, in some areas Telangana got benefited, sir. In some areas Andhra got benefited. There is
Okay.
the holistic statement to agree with the development of a particular state, sir.
Okay. There's an issue of multiple capitals
Yes, sir.
in your state.
Yes, sir.
Do you agree with that?
Sir, in this case also, I find like there is some positives and some negatives. For positives includes division of powers between the three different places based on the historical experiences.
If I want to know yes or no,
Yes, sir.
are you in favor of multiple capitals or a single capital?
Sir, it is purely based on the administrative criteria and efficiency of the administration, sir. It's not my individual decision. It's up
You are
to...
chief minister, suppose.
Yes, sir.
You have to take a decision. What would it be?
Sir, we do have three chief ministers after the bifurcation, sir. Two chief ministers, they do have different ideologies with respect to the capital cities, sir.
Okay, you are not coming out with your opinion, so I'll change the topic.
Yes, sir.
Right? You have opted for geography
Yes, sir.
as your optional. What is the difference between tsunami and cyclone?
Yes, sir. Sir, tsunami, it is a combination of atmospheric as well as oceanic movements, circulation, sir. It is a geomorphic as well as oceanographic movements, sir. And so there is a sudden trigger within the oceanic crust which leads to the formation of tsunami. And when it comes to the cyclone, it is a purely an atmospheric phenomena, sir. And
Which is more severe in impact?
sir, if a cyclone, if it is a super cyclone or other intensified cyclone, it is also having devastating impact. And tsunami, based on the vulnerability, it is also to an extent it is hazardous, sir.
Okay, now I would like you to compare
Yes, sir.
Mr. Trump's taking over as US president.
Yes, sir.
Would you categorize him as a cyclone or a tsunami from geopolitics point of view?
Sir, in some aspects, he's like a person with tsunami mentality, and in some aspects he's having tendency as cyclonic tendencies, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So everything has pros and cons.
Yes, sir.
That's your basic philosophy.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
What are your views on implementing UCC in the country?
Yes, sir. Sir, implementing Uniform Civil Code to an extent helps the sorry, sir. It helps the courts to take up the cases in an easy way, sir. But there is a threat to the religion-specific laws, sir, which is having a particular identity towards a particular religion, sir.
The main features, if you can mention one or two.
Sir, with respect to the divorce rights, there is a different customary laws in every religion, sir, and it is like a identity for a particular religious followers. That is a thing that it will get diluted. When it comes to the adoption rights and succession rights, there is a different laws for different religions. It is also likely to get affected, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Isn't it, Lata?
Yes, sir.
Your academic qualification is really amazing.
Yes, sir.
Sanskrit, English, and Telugu is your mother tongue.
Yes, sir.
Little bit Hindi you also may be knowing.
Yes,
Okay, and that subject is also zoology, botany, chemistry, public health. But you opted for geography, which was never a subject in your
Yes, sir.
BA. Why?
Sir, I was in medicos initially, but when I was in my third year of MBBS, I lost my vision, sir. And
MBBS you joined.
yes, sir. I was pursuing my MBBS at Ukraine, sir.
Okay.
When I was in my third year of MBBS, I lost my vision, and it took nearly 3 years for me to recover, sir. And post my surgery and all, I was more interested to pursue geography as my subject just because of my personal interests, but I didn't find any.
Okay, leave it. Na? So now geography. Now Bangladesh and we are conflicts.
Yes,
If we start from clockwise, Bangladesh, India's border states.
Yes.
Can you? First is West Bengal,
Yes, sir.
then
Sir, we do have borders with Bangladesh. States includes Assam,
go to clockwise.
clockwise, sir.
West
Yes, sir.
Bengal, then Assam,
West Bengal, Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, sir.
Tripura, jumping to Tripura.
Tripura, Meghalaya, Mizoram.
Okay, now just
Manipur.
4 days are left. Your interview on
Yes,
27.
sir. Yes, sir.
Can we concentrate on the some latest news regarding Andhra?
Yes, sir.
Please tell me.
Sir, could you please repeat the question once again, sir?
So latest news,
Yes, sir.
the last 15 days,
Yes, sir.
relating to Andhra Pradesh.
Yes, sir. Sir, there is a stampede situation which has happened in Tirupati, sir.
Okay, good.
And other thing, it includes I'm unable to recall at this moment, sir.
PM announced 3 lakh package.
Yes, sir.
Railway division has been inaugurated.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Where is your husband?
Repeat, sir.
Your husband, you are married. Are you married?
Yes, sir.
So what is he?
Sir, he is working as a silicon engineer at Google, sir.
Okay. Post-independence,
Yes, sir.
women in the gender equality, government has taken some steps, some intervention by Supreme Court also. Can you recall what that important policy has been for gender equality?
Yes, sir. Sir, with respect to the security, Supreme Court has come up with the Vishaka guidelines, sir.
Okay, Vishaka
And
guidelines.
other thing, with respect to the providing, so just give me a few seconds
Okay,
to
please
recall,
relax,
sir.
relax. Yes,
Yes, sir.
I'm just revision before interview.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm unable to recall at this moment, sir. but
Hindu
in-
Code Bill,
Yes, sir.
3 talaq,
Yes, sir.
Many-
Triple talaq. Yes, sir.
many decisions by the Supreme Court.
Yes, sir.
That is, you are in the field of 50% medicine.
Yes.
Will you tell me something about Helen Keller?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What is so fascinating about that?
Sir, she lost her vision when she is around 2 years old, sir. But she was able to compete in multiple fields, and she was able to write many books, and she was author for many books, sir.
Okay, this is one aspect. Second aspect,
Second aspect, she also worked for the visually impaired people so as to empower them, sir.
striking, but the nurse who was taking care of the maid, how so that she devoted and made her completely different. That is the role anybody
Yes,
can.
sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Snehallata,
Yes, sir.
you must have heard about Gulf of Mexico.
Yes, sir.
What is the geopolitics of Gulf of Mexico?
So, Gulf of Mexico, it is a strategic location between North and South America, sir. In the recent times, Mr. Trump, he is likely to annex the Gulf of Mexico as well as the Panama Canal, which is the strategic choke point, sir.
Okay. So, how do you see the plan of Trump to rename Gulf of Mexico as Gulf of America?
Sir, it is purely based on national interests, sir. As there is an increased participation of Chinese vessels in the Panama Canal, Trump is so scared about the situation, and he's likely, it's like a warning situation to the Panama Canal, who is in charge of the Panama Canal, sir.
Okay. So, your optional is geography.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me something, the geographical aspect of this Gulf of Mexico?
Yes, sir. So Gulf of Mexico, it is a narrow strip of land connecting both North and South America, and we do have instances of many cyclonic events and particularly twisters. Recently, we have observed many twisters like cyclonic phenomena in the Gulf of Mexico regions. And we do have oceanic ocean currents movements in these areas, particularly Gulf Stream, which divides into numerous small currents after reaching this Gulf of Mexico, sir.
What is the loop current?
Sir, please
Loop current, loop current.
Sorry, sir, I'm
You
not
don't have
aware.
any idea. Anyways, not an issue. So we were talking about Gulf of Mexico. Why this Gulf of Mexico is very much prone to hurricanes? Geographical aspects.
Yes, sir. Sir, it is an area where contrasting air masses meets, and particularly low pressure area.
What is air mass?
Sir, large patches of air which is having similar climatic and temperature conditions, sir.
How it gets modified?
Sir, whenever two contrasting air masses, when there is a change in the heterogeneity of the surfaces, it gets changed, sir. And whenever two
It's
contrasting
something related to speed also of the air masses.
Sir, I'm unable to recall the
Okay, not an
with
issue.
respect to speed, sir.
Okay, so we're talking about the hurricane. It is the hurricane prone region.
Yes, sir.
So what is the geographical factors that makes it a hurricane prone region?
Sir, whenever frontal formation, two fronts meet, it might lead to the formation of hurricanes, sir, and formation of low pressure regions, sir. And other things also includes vast area which is required for the formation of these homogeneous low pressure regions, sir.
Any other reason?
I'm unable to recall, sir, other reasons. I'll go through it, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So, Snehalata, we come to the end of this great interaction that we had with you.
Yes, sir.
And how do you feel that you performed this time?
Sir, in some areas, I do feel like I just want to go through it, sir, with respect to geography and other things.
Yeah, I think so. We quite agree with you. There
Yes,
are
sir.
places where you excelled, and there are places where you need to put in a little more energy so that you get a good idea of things.
Yes, sir.
So, are you reading any newspapers as of now?
Yes, sir. I do follow newspapers and multiple news channels because I can't go to the newspapers because of my.
Vision.
Yes, sir. That is the thing. I just rely on e-papers, sir, in most of the cases.
Okay, so what e-papers are you reading?
So Hindu e-paper, and I do follow First Post news channel, sir, which gives information about the international issues, sir, particularly.
Okay. So let me make a recommendation to you if it is convenient. Replace Hindu for the time being with Indian Express, which is a little more dynamic as far as the international relations
Yes,
are
sir.
concerned.
Yes, sir.
And probably add a newspaper, not just have about 4 to 5 days
Yes, sir.
about Mint or a Financial Express to get something about economics. Because
Yes, sir.
today we did not talk of anything of economics. Your interview is on 27th.
Yes, sir.
And the Fed rates will change, budget is round the corner.
Yes, sir.
Maybe the panel may be gravitated more towards
Yes,
economics also.
Yes, sir.
So, as a strong candidate, we must prepare for everything.
Yes, sir.
You're quite strong, your English is good, you're quite comfortable dealing with all of us. But there's definitely a need to be a little more decisive.
Yes, sir.
Like whether it was talking of Biden and Trump, whether it was talking of cyclone, tsunami, and whether it was talking of multiple capitals. You were little not decisive.
Yes,
Please
sir.
do understand, Andhra is perhaps the only state which is planning to have multiple capitals.
Yes, sir.
Except for Jammu Kashmir, which had two capitals, no one else has a multiple capital. So there must be a reason.
Yes, sir.
Try to see what is happening in the rest of the country, and probably you'll get a good answer.
Yes, sir.
Then to be just be, as a civil servant, it is very important that your decision should be very strong and should be
Yes,
very.
sir.
So you are able to advise them. What the political masters do, that
Yes.
is their point of view. But we must be decisive.
Yes, sir.
And same thing, looking at UCC, gender equality, these things will be very strong because Trump has stirred the hornet's nest.
Yes, sir.
So a lot of panelists may be talking about it. So have your views very correctly and understand what Supreme Court has given decision.
Yes, sir.
So what Trump is doing a different thing and India is different. So as we are IAS officers of India, not US. So, but we understand the ramifications. It is important that you please get yourself a little more focused on.
Yes, sir.
And I would just recommend that probably that when you're reading a newspaper or whatever you're reading, make 3 to 4 points so that you get a little more specific.
Yes, sir.
So whether we are looking at government schemes, if you see that government schemes are Swachh Bharat is there, you would
Yes,
have
sir.
paid your money, Digital India, there's so many things, Beti Batao, so many things are happening around. It is
Yes,
important
sir.
that as a IS officer, we should be aware of it, because when we are aware of it, then only we can see their implementation. Then we become responsible for the governance.
Yes, sir.
And this happens when we are empathetic. So that is how they're trying to see empathy in you.
Yes, sir.
When we have empathy in us, that's the time we start empowering the society.
Yes, sir.
The schemes are made, but if we can't see them as students or as our IS officers,
Yes,
then
sir.
probably we are little insulated from the society that we want to be administering. So
Yes, sir.
just take cognizance of it and just work a little on it.
Yes, sir. I'll go through it, sir.
So otherwise, look at Gulf of Mexico, Panama, now that you have talked of geography. By the way, moon rises from which side? North, east, west, south?
Sir, it is. Sorry, sir. I'll go through it, sir.
So it's
Yes, sir.
just worry about all these things.
Yes,
So
sir.
take a look at, and I would very strongly recommend, run through the video that we will be giving it to you.
Yes, sir.
And just try to get answers quickly in about 3 to 4 sentences. That's what is required. Otherwise, you have done very well with us.
Yes, sir.
And we wish you the best, and I'm sure you'll do very well.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Any points, sir?
No, just one point. Indonesian PM is coming.
Yes, sir.
Be ready for relation with Indonesia.
Yes, sir.
27.
For Republic.
And the geographical position.
Yes, sir.
Relations with China, etc.
Yes, sir.
Second, since you are hearing that print, earlier the chief editor of Indian Express,
Yes, sir.
Shekhar Gupta,
Yes, sir.
every day they are very objective.
Yes, sir.
So this is because you have to listen. Abhi, for just 5 days, don't go deeper into all subjects.
Yes, sir.
Only news is very, because whoever is there, 50% will be the news.
Yes, sir.
And you are very good candidate.
Thank you, sir.
Good job. Good job. Keep it up. Thank
you,
you.
sir.
God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Just be aware of 26 January.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right?
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Because the one tip I can give you,
Yes, sir.
there's one Pakistani national who has been given a civilian honor by India
Yes,
for the
sir.
first time,
Yes, sir.
right?
So be aware of it.
Yes, sir. I'll go
That's
through
a
it,
good
sir.
point.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
All
sir.
the best. All the best. All
Thank
the
you,
best.
sir.
God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
God bless.
Thank you, sir.
Only
Thank you, sir.
Just have to wish
Just
only
that
one.
one.
Once. That's all. That's all. Wish
the
only
chair.
once.
Yes, sir.
To the whole chair. Thank you very much.
Sir,
And there's a lady, then you wish her first,
yes,
and
sir.
then the panel.
Yes, sir.
That's so you don't have to wish every individual.
Yes, sir.
You've done very well.
Thank
Keep
you.
it
She
up.
wants to ask something.
Yes, sir. Sir, initially when you asked question with respect to the three capitals issue and which thing do you prefer, whether single capital or three capitals?
He's already given you
No,
a
sir.
hint.
In the other mock interview, same question was asked by the panel, sir. Then, if I was in a position to tell my opinion with respect to purely based on my personal opinion, they said your opinion should not be like it should be in a balanced way. It should not be single-sided. So that is the reason. Even if you're forcing, I was restricting myself to answers, sir.
No, that's fine.
Yes, sir.
Whatever stand you take, whether
Yes,
it is
sir.
for single capital or multiple capital, you back it up with your reasoning.
Yes, sir. Sir, if that was the case, I might have given example about South Africa and Jammu and Kashmir, what sir mentioned, sir.
But Jammu Kashmir has been also annulled. Now it is only
Yes,
one
sir.
capital. So
And-
we need to understand what is happening. So please.
Sir, for my question, can I say that we are having examples from multiple areas, but even in South Africa, we do have multiple capitals,
You
and
don't
there.
have to go to another country.
my recommendation is go for one capital.
One
Single
capital.
capital is
Yes,
the
sir.
rule.
That's
Yes.
Why are the others not having? There are 29 states, now 28. Why are they not having double
Multiple
capital?
capital is only a political stunt.
But
Yes, sir.
why don't you see through it?
Administratively, one
That's
capital
right.
is recommended.
That's
don't mix Africa and everything.
Yes,
One
sir.
capital only.
Yes, sir.
That's
Okay,
right.
all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Reason it out with your administrative justification.
Yes,
Yes,
sir. Yes, sir.
See what is there in the country. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
All the
God bless you. Question. Push. God bless you.
कितना खुश हो our parents. Rubbish attendance of What you would
No, sir. Pavan, sir. Pavan.
अरे बहुत तेज हवा चलती है. Subject.
Sir, history and culture. Okay.
One more doubt, sir.
Please.
Sir, with respect to attire, sir, is it okay or else should I change my attire? That is the thing I just want to confirm, sir.
Perfect.
So what?
Whatever you're wearing is perfect.
Yes, sir.
Just change your slippers.
Yes,
that
sir,
you're wearing.
definitely, sir, because
Wear-
it
change-
is
Change your slippers.
yes, sir.
And whatever you're wearing, be aware of it. Just make sure that the sari is more pressed and
Yes.
more creased, that kind of a thing. Otherwise, you're looking perfectly fine.
Yes, sir.
Just wipe your hair, just
Yes,
tie
sir.
them, that's all.
Yes.
Otherwise, you're doing very well.
Yes, sir.
Just carry properly, that's it.
Yes, that's
It is a good one. It's a
Yes.
good sari.
good. God bless you.
God bless you. All the best.
Thank you very much.
नहीं मैं पूछ रहा हूँ कि खाने लायक है. कल अगर नशा हो जाए. मेरे गुरु हैं. सभी धर्म के पिछले.
गुरु नहीं चाहिए क्या क्वेश्चन पूछा बट वो आंसर नहीं आती.
नहीं आई विश इट शुड बी.
अरे आपका विश
जो अब तक जिंदगी ने किया है.
आपका विश यूपीएससी को लिखती है.
पक्का होगा.
I will know. ये तो सिलेक्ट हो जाएगा.
हो जाएगा. प्रिपरेशन अच्छी बात है.
But I'm surprised how they do with all the difficulties. They manage to
really
compete.
हेलन किलर का मैंने नाम लिया था. उसकी किताब का एक लाइन है कि आप जिंदगी में 2 दिन बिना आंखों के रहना अनुभव कीजिए तब आप पता लगेगा. मैं एनसीईआरटी कमेटी में था 49 स्पेशली इस चैप्टर को रखा था जो देख कर भी नहीं देख. हेलन किलर. And the recommendation was every school children should visit blinds center. Only then they will realize कि each one ने क्या दिया.
वो ऐसा सोचेगा तो सब चीजें प्रॉब्लम है ना. एज का प्रॉब्लम, जब का
हाँ नहीं सभी का.
टाइमलेसनेस इज ए प्रॉब्लम.
We should be sympathetic for that.
Because blessing is that you have all your organs.
The question is, शादी में I so
वो बोल दिया ना डाइवर्सिटी वगैरह खत्म करने का है.
पूरा
I am not in favor of this. You follow the job of academic for good. I think क्योंकि हमारे पास में सिर्फ
IPS no.
Yes.
May I come in, sir?
Please.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
sir. Good morning, sir.
Ankit, please have a seat.
Thanks.
So how are you, Ankit?
So fine.
Are you smartly dressed up? Huh? Good.
Yes.
So Ankit, you had your breakfast first of all?
Yes, sir.
What was there for breakfast today?
Sir, poha.
Poha. So why did you have poha in the morning? What's the benefit of having poha?
Sir, in old Rajendra Nagar, sir, I had 25 rupees poha.
I agree with you. You had it in one, but what's the benefit of having poha in the morning?
Sir, it's good because it's light, and especially if we are going for some special thing or in like interview, we should have a light breakfast. Sir.
Okay, that's good. So we should have a light breakfast.
Yes.
That's wonderful. So, Ankit, this is your first mock or you're given mocks before this?
So this is my third mock.
This is your third mock?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So what have you learned from the previous 2 mocks that you had?
So previously, so in first mock, I was little bit nervous and my hands and legs were shaking. But in second mock, sir, I gained my confidence back. And sir, these two were the lessons. The confidence is the main thing that I have learned, sir.
Excellent. That is the whole endeavor of every mock, is to give you a dose of confidence. Once you're confident with yourself,
Yes.
then everything falls into place.
Yes.
So how do we actually show confidence?
So basically,